Alright, hey guys, TheChrisD here again, and we're back with EU4 because Cossacks just released earlier today. I would have recorded this earlier, except I kinda had stuff get in the way. So, with the 1.14 patch expansion, there's a lot of crazy shit and blah, I don't care. It's stuff. If you're paying any attention to the game, you know what's happening. Just make sure all this stuff is still set up like it should be. Yeah, okay, it's fine. So I think with regards to the first achievement, for this run, at least for the achievement wise, I think, or at least what I want to do is just take it easy, get into the new mechanics and stuff by being a very babby western nation and going for Burgundian Conquest. Which means, as Burgundy, own the entire Low Countries region as core provinces and have France and Austria as your subjects. That'll be interesting. Starting here is Burgundy. Used to be a lot, well, it still kind of can be scary. Once you factor in that, you start with 3 PUs over the miners up here, over Flanders, Holland, and Brabant. Not Utrecht, Gelre, Friesland. Doesn't start as a free city. Okay. And you have Nevers as a vassal. Usually you go for Provence early to connect your lands, that sort of thing. And of course the Frenchy. Although one thing I didn't notice about Burgundy before now, you start with an alliance with Brittany. I don't remember that happening before. And the other thing is, I never realized Philip III was 555. I guess I just never pay attention to Burgundy that early in the game when they have this guy at the start. I usually see Charles up there, the 204. I don't recall seeing Philip as the 555. Oh, another big change. Bavaria is now blue. Ravensburg took Bavaria's old color. Or I think, no, never mind, sorry. Bavaria took Ravensburg's color. Ravensburg took someone's color. I know it was like a three-way swap. I just can't figure out who it was or where it was. But someone got Bavaria's old color, and then Ravensburg got their color. I just can't find it. Huh. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So yes, as Burgundy, own all of the Low Countries as core, which pretty much means integrating your 3 PU juniors and then taking over Friesland, Gelre, and Utrecht. I don't know if Calais counts as it. We'll see if it does. And have Frenchy Boy and the Habsburg Blob as subjects, which basically means just beat their ass up enough that you can vassalize them. Which is kind of doable against France. If you can dogpile on France, while France is at war with England at some point, you could very easily just jump in there and dogpile, especially if you pick up a decent ally somewhere. Like, I don't know, Spain as an example. Spain tends to be the best example for a Burgundian alliance, for where it starts off from. But let's just get into it. I'm also trying to attempt to figure out if I want to go for a round of New World or not, because as Burgundy, who, is a player-controlled Burgundy as opposed to an AI Burgundy, you can actually be in a decent position for colonization. Once the second idea group go exploration, or possibly even third, although you will be behind England and the Iberians in that sense. So you might be able to get a decent amount of exploration or colonization going on. Although the other thing to figure out is you are not Dutch. You're not the Dutch, you're going to remain a kingdom, you're not going to be a republic, and you do have the Burgundian ideas, which includes cheaper mercs. You start with the diplo relation because you have so many diplo relations to start with, and a lot of it based around mercs. A lot of the early stuff is based around mercs. So, yeah, going administrative early is kind of can be an idea just for all the mercs and to make the mercs even cheaper and better, but screw it. Let's just go for a random New World. Because why not? It's not like it's gonna... Yeah. Go and save that New World. Save it. Save it quicker. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And we don't know what it's like. So everything west of here is randomized, I believe. I don't know about South Georgia. I don't know if I think even that goes away. So yeah, St. Helena and all the other stuff, and it's also, yeah, everything here TI. You gotta figure it out for yourself. which we'll do a little bit, which we'll do during the game. So just make sure the options are set up right. Looks like it. Alright, let's just make sure it actually works on. Yay! Yes, they did change this. You can now toggle between Iron Man and not. Iron Man required for the achievements. Will not count towards your leader tour because you're not logged in, and like I'm going to bother doing that. Alright, let's just get in there then. Alright, I need to actually call it. What's the name of this achievement? Burgundian Conquest. Sure, why not? Just get right in there. I'm actually hoping that this game will run pretty well at higher speeds, considering it's on the new machine as opposed to the old one. I know on the old rig it kind of slowed down after a while. After the, after the game ran for a while, it started to slow down a bit because it's like, ooh, too many things I have to chug along with. Oh, they also changed the K to be small. Okay, that's a lot nicer looking. In the preview builds and the press builds, like what Jake and the others were showcasing, that K was a large K, and it was really off-putting. But it's not actually; it's nice and small. The Burgundy I've not played. I haven't played him. I last played Burgundy ages ago. Like I last played Burgundy back. Oh, I can't even think when it was. It was before the map got. It was before the massive map update. That's for sure. Where I did Burgundy into Netherlands to go do some of the Dutch achievements, and that was even before Jamon Tondre, I think, was brought in. I did that for some of the other Dutch achievements, or it could have been vice versa, I can't remember. But yes, Burgundy, you start with 5 of 5 diplomatic relations because you're, whatever reason, you're allied to Brittany from the start. You have your 3 Union Juniors, you have Nevers, you're a duchy as well! I thought Burgundy started as a kingdom! Oh wow, we're a duchy. Ooh, that makes things... Well, that also means I can potentially add on the going for the achievement of... Where is it? Where is it indeed? Yeah, Grand Duchy. Starting as a duchy, you have 1,000 development without upgrading your government rank. It'd be nice, if only for the fact that you're limited to 2 diplomats, so I'm going to have to take diplomatic early just because of it. Alright, early... Let's see, the usual... Denmark? Really? I wouldn't have thought Denmark would have been a bit of a... I wouldn't have considered Denmark to be a rival from the start, but apparently they are. For whatever reason. Also, we start with Fecal Prestige. I need to get that up quick. The quicker that Prestige gets up, the less I have to worry about these 3 juniors breaking away. Also, 2 of them inside of the HRE. Flanders are not. Interesting. When you start with Burgundian, make Saint Wallonian because it is our culture group. Since I haven't done this in a while. Oh god, there's a lot of choice. Right, England has a massive army. Yep. The other thing to think about, army size. Don't think about it too much because you have your 3 PU juniors tacked onto you. So while I may only have 14k myself, these guys add 16 to it. That's 30. Add 4 from Nevers, and they can all build up even further from that. And if I look at my interactions, Grand Province... Oh, right, it's a difference here. There's a vassal, it's different to the... Yeah, vassal is different to the unions. And yeah, there's siphoning income. But I wouldn't do that just... Oh, that's actually a lot of money. Wow. But it kills your relations, and you don't want to do that. You want to keep those relations high as possible. Philip starts as a general, 3331. Not too bad, but I want to keep him alive, even though he is 48, so... Make use of him while you have him, because holy, those points. If anything, you really just... If anything, you kind of want your heir on the 3. He's not even 15. He's not 15? Oh, he's 11. Shit. Ugh. He's 11. That's a bad start. Okay, just check what else we got going on. We're Rhineland and Bordeaux. Oh yeah, I should be... There's new map mode, things like that. I have to work on this at some point. Like... Add in the opinion map mode. I don't know what other map modes I want to add in. Although trade goods, manpower, buildings, development would be nice. Yeah, as would things like... I suppose we should stick with the region map mode, because I'm going to need to be paying attention to that. And sure, forts. Yeah, the region map mode. We need to own the entirety of the Low Countries. So we kind of already have it here with Luxembourg and Rethel. So we need to take out, or not we need to take out, we need to integrate Brabant, Flanders and Holland. we need to take over Liège. We need to get Liège into us. We do have to get these 3 in, and we have to get East Frisia. East Frisia is in the Low Country. Well, that's not too bad because East Frisia is just outside of the... East Frisia is outside of the HRE, or is outside of the HRE, which makes it not too bad to take out. But yes, we need to, and we do need to get Calais at some point. Doable. It is doable. Because, you know, it's on this side of the land. Assuming if England loses their continental holdings, then it's not going to be much, it's not going to be that hard to take over Calais. Boats, we start with Feckal, so we're just going to merge and like keep them stuck here. And yes, apparently for whatever reason, there's a button behind the go home at war button. I don't know what the hell that button is. I'm assuming that's going to be hotfixed pretty darn quickly. Okay, so other things. Right, rivals. France is there, but I don't know if I want to start with France. I suppose we should make it mutual with Austria because we need to kill them at some point, so go fuck yourself, Austria. And yeah, England does have to go at some point, so go fuck yourself, England. I should look at the rest of these rivals. I should also see what I can do with alliances. Oh, wow, Castile would accept it day 1. Let us absolutely do that. Oh boy, we need that. We need that day 1. There's their diplo feedback, and all the things and the opinions. I need to do something about the diplomatic feedback as well. So, this is all land we consider ours. And we need provinces of interest. Basically, everything that is in the Low Countries. I also want Barra and probably these in me because culture group. Ah, that's something I should totally be doing. I should switch that out for like culture group. Because this is all Burgundian here. So yes, I will want Metz and Lorraine. It's all Burgundian, it's all mine. We are going to want... This is all our culture groups, so we are going to want to get like Frankian, Breton, Norman. So we can take over all this eventually and not have any other problems, although the Basques will get in the way. We'll have to spread Gascon to there because you can spread your minority cultures. Hooray, about time, because as you can see here, we can convert Frankian to either be Burgundian or Wallonian, but we won't do that. They're all French anyway, so that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it is all good. So just make sure I set my diplomatic feedback properly. So yeah, we're going to want all of that. And sure, we're going to want all this shit as well. Cause why not? That's no, I'm not done here yet. Basically, Frenchy boy. Basically, Frenchy boy. And I suppose you as well. Oh, and these. And yeah, against these as well. Basically, Frenchy. Frenchy needs to die in this game. So tempted to actually just put him as my third right. In fact, you know what? Yeah, screw it. Frenchy needs to die. Or at least get small enough that I can force vassal them. Other things to do. Improve prestige. Yeah, that would be something to do, actually. Really need to improve prestige. Let's see. Conquer Liège. I don't know if I really want to do that early on because... The thing with Liège is, yeah, Austria would get involved very quickly, and yeah, they don't particularly... They kind of want to get them too much. Let's just work on improving prestige, because we really need to get that up. We are dangerously low at +4. We can form the Dutch, but we're not going to do that, because, yeah, if you try and form the Netherlands, everything that is in the French region goes to France, and is ceded to France, and you lose your core. Same with Nevers, so you can't just give it to your vassal, or you can't just give it to your vassals or PU juniors. You lose everything and it goes to them. And then, you know, permanent claims, and you get, basically you change away from Burgundy, which means you can't do that in this mission, so let's just turn that shit off. We could change to theocracies, oligarchy republic, by... Oh boy, text messages. And yeah, let's not do that because we can't form France. We need to have France as a vassal. We can't form France. And money-wise, wow, we don't have much, but I think that's because we have so many forts. We have a quartet of forts. That probably explains where all our money is going. So we have the fort in Luxembourg, we have a fort... I almost want to get rid of the one in Barrois once we take over the area. And get rid of Barrois. Yeah, there's a lot of forts here, and some of them I may want to turn down. Or at least turn off for the time being. I think we'll just mothball for now. Except for maybe Picardy and the capital. That gives us a little bit of money to play with, but not much. Our force limit is 14 of 18. I think I'm going to want to spend most of my money keeping that up. But let's also... Ooh, morale or manpower. Our max manpower is kind of low. But I think I'm going to want morale. But first off, let's check the estates. So we have the bourgeoisie. Trade efficiency. To get better, cheaper development costs. Okay, they're all kind of there. The clergy have some provinces already. Okay, it's not great, I have to be honest. So they give us tax. If they have more loyalty, those give us cheaper stamps and PI. And the nobility with manpower recovery speed. Land maintenance modifier if they get big. I need to check my estates, because I don't know what they're like. What lands do they have to start with? So Picardy is controlled by the nobility. And yes, all of these guys add some base... I believe they all add some base, yeah, minimum province autonomy, but local manpower modifier goes way up. Wow. What did the clergy do locally? Local unrest. Okay. Clergy, local unrest. What's the other one? The third one is the bourgeoisie, which... local trade power. Honestly, I would have preferred them to have... Actually, no, oh no, Picardy is not the estuary. That would be the Seine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them having that. What else? I don't think I actually have anything else that is good for... No, there isn't. First contact of the bourgeoisie, which... Why here, of all places? Charolais with the nobility. I can't actually give the... Yeah, you can't give the capital to an estate, which is unfortunate. Yeah, these estates are not... Could be in better locations. Especially here. Oh, 7 development. 7 base manpower. I wouldn't mind putting... You know, the... Wouldn't mind giving the bourgeoisie or the nobility that one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving the nobility that one for massive manpower, because manpower is always so precious. Okay, we're going to start with a little bit of... What's the army composition? 10 and 4. I think I'd prefer some more cav in that, I think. It's going to cost me a ducat, of which I have... It says 3, but I really only have 2.1. That'll cost me a ducat. Let's just build them in these two more halberds. So that's going to cost 1.4 of those ducats. Means I'm not going to have any advisors straight up, so we've already sent our alliance request to Castile, and I'm going to want to buff up the relations. Let's start with Brabant for now. Turn speed, get the log open, keep that down for just us. And see how things go. Oh, right, trade. Just keep an eye on trade. So yes, we are in the Champagne node. Not a great node inland, so a lot of it kind of flows out very quickly. We'll want to hopefully quickly switch up to the English Channel very soon. Once we get our juniors into us somehow, eventually, we're going to want to switch up to the English Channel and then collect everything in there, rather than anything else. So yeah, I think for now, we'll get going. We'll get our alliance. And then we'll see how things are. Yeah, let's go. Steel. Brittany, okay, that was quick. Day 1, Brittany breaks the alliance. For whatever reason, Brittany breaks the alliance. That doesn't even make any sense. So Aragon would, but Burgundy and Aragon that are the same 6 provinces be the vital interests. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So I've set you as a rival. Liège, I want to... What can I do with you? Wouldn't mind managing attitude, like being friendly. Wouldn't mind, like, see if I could... Can I even diplo-vassalize these guys? Oh, member of the Empire. Minus 75. Wow, that went up. That went up. Jesus. France allied Navarra. Oh, you're crazy, Frenchy boy. You are so, so crazy. Right, we are going to want to get some claims on the go. Definitely Champagne to begin with. We're also going to need Vermandois as well, or Barra very quickly so we can go after Provence. So we can connect up our lands, no problem. Savoy and Venice, well that's fine by me. I'd also love to get a... I'm going to leave the focus as it is for now. Are you joking me? Oh, disgusting. Utterly disgusting. Wow, they got a jacket. Wow, that's elective monarchy already. That is quick. They got the PU pretty much. Apparently the PU is by event now, but wow, that took a while. Never. No, we don't need a royal marriage. You guys just build up. Oh, France and Austria. You are kidding me, right? That is disgustingly annoying. Ugh, why do they not hate each other? They should hate each other. God, that is painfully bad. Alright, we should embargo rivals. Wow, the sound got low. Hang on, did they change the ambient? I think it is. Those sound effects have gotten quite low. Yes, we shall marry up Castile, and hopefully, you know, maybe get our dynasty on them rather than anything else. We have a bonus spy offense guy. Oh, you! Are you joking me? Wow, he's dead over. I'm almost tempted to restart this now because of that, but wow, that is... Holy shit, that is bad. Literally just started, already Philip is dead. Well, I ain't doing nothing for 4 years. Oh, a lot of dip on that guy, but I'm not sure I really want that. I'm going to need... Burgundy is going to be... Wait, why is Brabant low now? Backward... Oh, great, the events are already starting with them. Oh, that is a really terrible start. Like, seriously, that is terrible. I am very tempted to restart this now. But it's going to take a while. It's going to be a slow start anyway, because we kind of have nothing to do now. Nothing to do but to make claims and improve relations with our vassals, which is going to take a while. These are the important... These relations are very important. And at least, thankfully, improved relations does work on both ends now. So you can improve your relations with both. I'm gonna try and keep them in check. I don't want to give them much liberty desire. Thankfully, their liberty desire is all relative. Thankfully, liberty desire is relative to each other, or not to each other, is relative to themselves, I think? Actually, no. That got up, didn't it? No. 48.5. Okay, they're equal. Oh, Utrecht, Ally Provence. Ooh, I'm gonna want that. If I can get Utrecht after that, that'd be brilliant. France discovered claiming on Picardy, whatever, they can do that. Okay, there's that. We need Barrois claimed so we can go after them now. We need to go after them quick at that. Because they allied Utrecht. Utrecht would make a great addition. In fact, I might even give it to Holland. Yeah, if I could give that to Holland, that'd be great. I don't know if... Are they fabricating claims? Oh yes! Another thing I should mention, I did download Father Loris's event pictures because they're a lot better than the default ones. We already have the Cardinal Minister. Whoa! They changed Cardinal Administration a lot. Thomas True Faith, Yearly PI, Missionary Strength, Snap Cost, or Prestige. I think I need Prestige. Sorry, I need Prestige badly. Like, really badly. I need Prestige. Oh, we got discovered, and that's going to take forever now. And that bug didn't fix. Okay. Or vintage. Oh, great. Fuck. Well, that's exactly why I got more prestige. Stop giving me level 2s. Didn't think my income was that high. I'm going to need to stab up as well. I want to make sure I actually have enough stab before I start this. Before I do anything, I need to stab up. Just to make sure I have it. And then Barrow will need, what, about 150 or so. Who are they allied with? Only Utrecht, which is not a problem. Lorraine also isn't a problem. I want to try and avoid taking too much, just in case. Although Lorraine is inside the HRE, which means I kind of want at least one of these provinces. Gonna need to be careful about inside HRE aggressive expansion. Don't want to get that coalition going early. Speaking of which, where would that be? Diplomatic map mode. The aid gain, that was 6. Okay, that was minimal, thankfully. It should burn off by the time it finishes. Crucially, we're just going to make sure all of these guys have decent relations going. So I'm going to try and max this out to like 200 as quick as possible. Provence. You will die soon, even if it takes me forever to get that claim. But you will die. See, the thing about France and Austria, allied with Scotland, we guarded the guarantee. That's a bizarre thing. Allied with Burgundy and Portugal, okay, that's good. Aragon, I wouldn't mind sending ourselves to friendly. Because I don't mind you right now. Speaking of which, I should also look for other guys. Venice? Yeah, okay. As long as Venice doesn't get beaten up, I'll have no problem with that. Also, I should probably do it with Poland as well. And I suppose Hungary as well while we're at it. Just to say, I love you guys, or you guys are all right. Oh wow, you're getting beaten up by them already. Sweden, Scotland, the TO, and oh, France declared a Provence. What do they declare for? And they did conquest. Like, they don't have. Does France not start with cores on their land anymore? They don't. I remember. I thought they used to have cores on Maine and Anjou. Maybe they don't. All right, but this means we need to get onto Provence as quick as possible. Well, they're going to go for the Southlands as well, aren't they? Lorraine wants mill access, sure, but bear in mind I'm going to kill you. Alright, I need a general. Terrible. That means Utrecht is wandering through as well, but Utrecht will have to die as well, but in a few years, that will be in 2 years from now. Regions against 10th of November. Just over a year, as long as they don't get onto... As long as they don't finish that siege and siege up Barwa, or as long as they can be beaten off of Barwa before that. Doesn't look like that's happening though, because they're all heading down here. Oh, that is painful. That is annoying. That is annoying, Frenchie. Oh, that is really damn annoying. And nothing I can do. He takes Barwa, that is going to be... He doesn't even have a claim on it, which is even more annoying. And that's not even... When is that going to finish, mind you? June. No, it's going to take a while. New traders are theoretical. Well, they can have the points. Because they ain't having the prestige, that's for sure. They are so not having the prestige. Oh, that is not going to finish in time. You know what? Screw this. I'll be right back once I restart.